peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root, root, root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Please stand by.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay.
Stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork in them.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
As the Indians have the winning run in scoring position.
I am the Cal Ripken of birthday cake.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper. Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Are there things that make you angry?
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
This is great iced tea.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
I apologize for just forget this one. Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Oh my. Oh my. Greetings, folks. Greetings and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the Boston Red Sox at JetBlue Park in what podunk Gulf Coast, Florida town are we in here? And Fort Myers. Fort Myers, Florida. We'll be playing the Red Sox today, folks. A division rival. And, folks, this is going to be a game you're going to want to follow along, at least for the start, because the pitching matchup is quite intriguing, has to be said. The Orioles spent several months in the offseason lining up a starting pitcher to grab from free agency. We took our time and we made a trade for a guy, Shane Baz. He made his debut a couple of days ago. Looks pretty good. But One of the guys we wanted to get, Ronher Suarez, a left-hander who was with the Phillies last several seasons, and we missed out on him. He took a deal with the Red Sox, and instead we filled out our rotation with veteran right-hander Chris Bassitt. Guess what? These two guys are going head-to-head. Ranger, Ronher, sorry. Oops. Make that mistake more before this day is over. Oh, great. Where did my display go? I'll take care of that in a minute. Ronher Suarez is making his second appearance of the spring. He only went an inning and 2/3 of the first time around, and looks like he gave up a couple of runs. A 10.80 ERA, gave up a home run ball, 3 hits in an inning and 2/3. Bassitt making his debut today for the Orioles. Not sure if he's going to go 2 innings or try to make it 3 with this first outing. He's faced, batters in live BP. Not sure how much he's been built up, but trying to get him ready for the opening day rotation. And this is his first appearance in a Grapefruit League game with the Orioles. We have starting lineups ready to go. We are on the road, and this is the Orioles lineup. Colton Cowser will lead off and play center field. Blaze Alexander is at shortstop and batting second. Gunnar Henderson has left the squad, and he is off to join up with the American Team USA for the World Baseball Classic coming up in a few days. So we won't be seeing Gunnar for, about a week and a half, for the final week and a half of spring. Blaze Alexander is going to play shortstop and bat second. Dylan Beavers will DH and hit third. Sammy Basayo is back in the lineup after having an abdominal knock. I'm going to call it a knock, not a serious injury. Was out for a couple of days. Probably would have missed one of those games anyway. Precautionary removal at the time. There was a play at the plate. He got the runner out. Kind of landed on his chest. But he's okay. He's batting cleanup today and doing the catching for Baltimore. Heston Kjerstad, folks. Silent J is back. And I need to get him back onto my board here. Is he here anywhere? Oh yeah, I gotta get Silent J back on my soundboard. Shh, I can do that. Kjerstad is 3 for 11 with a home run so far in the spring. He'll be playing in left field, batting fifth. Tyro Estrada getting his second start. First in the field, he DH'd a couple of games ago. He's 0 for 4 so far. He was a waiver pickup, one of the more recent additions to the squad. He's batting sixth. Weston Wilson will play third base and hit seventh. Ryan Noda at first base will hit eighth. And Enrique Bradfield Jr., who is 0 for 7 so far in the spring, will bat ninth and play in right field. Note that Cowser is in center and Bradfield is in right. I think if this were a regular season game and Bradfield were with the big club, he would be in center and Cowser would take a corner. But we're looking at Cowser as our everyday, if not near everyday, center fielder for this upcoming season. And he needs as many reps out there as he can get. Bradfield, his defense is great. He can play anywhere. They're putting him in right field, batting ninth. For the Red Sox, kind of a semi-strong lineup. Stronger than ours, I'd argue. We're missing a lot of our would-be opening day starters, I think. No Taylor Ward, no Gunnar Henderson, no Pete Alonso, yada, yada, yada. Tyler O'Neill, etc. Adley Rutschman. For the Red Sox, Willie Abreu will lead off and play right field. Trevor Story, the shortstop, bats second. Is it Wilson Contreras, the older Contreras brother, DHing, hitting third. Is it Chad Durbin? Second baseman will bat cleanup. Max Meyer will bat fifth. I always worry if I get this right. Is it Mayer or Meyer? I'm pretty sure it's Meyer. Max Meyer will bat fifth. Hey, where'd the lineups go? I hate when I do that. I click over to get a first name, and okay, it's back. Third base for Meyer, batting fifth. Carlos Narvaez will do the catching and hit sixth. Christian Campbell in center field will bat seventh. Isaiah Kiner Falefa will hit eighth and play first base. And in left field, batting ninth, Alan Castro, 22-year-old right-handed hitter out of the Dominican Republic. Don't know much about him, but he's 3 for 11 with 3 RBI and a stolen base. Not too shabby. There you go. Pitching matchups, starting lineups. We are 1 minute past the top of the hour. And at this point, folks, I'm going to just go off camera for a couple of minutes to make sure I get this game up and running because it has been a little dicey here trying to set it up before the game today. Got a couple things ready, but I'm going to tinker with it, and I can't really talk and do that at the same time. So I'm just going to save myself some time, go away here for a sec, be right back, hang out, go grab a drink, take a leak, whatever you got to do, all right?
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay. He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster.
Please enjoy these not safe for work Yankee clips while I work on this.
2-2. Hit in the air to right center field and deep. Going back, it is 11-0 Blue Jays. This gotta be one of the most disgusting fucking turn of events I have ever watched. I mean, the New York Yankees as a whole should be a fucking shame to themselves that they are not only losing, they are taking an absolute thrashing, Diddy style, with no Vaseline whatsoever, no baby oil, nothing. They are getting balls dragged over their fucking foreheads like a group of bitches is what is happening right now for the New York Yankees. One of the nastiest, disgusting displays of baseball I have ever watched. This one is hit in the air to left field. There's 2 outs. Who gives a fuck? 2 away.
Gee, Pete, tell us how you really feel.
As the 1-2 hit right back to Louis. Goes the second one. On the first, Jazz throws it. What the fuck was that? Jazz there's the 1-2. Line to right center field. There's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz could have handled the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man. Take the whole team off the field. Take the whole team off the field. Take them all. Get them all fucking out of here. I'm so done. I can't even look at this anymore, man. I can't look at this shit anymore. This is pathetic. This is truly disgusting. This is disgusting. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field and deep. And the Mets have taken the lead. Fuck this team.
Folks, if you ever find a overconfident Yankee fan entering the chat, just remind them that this is how they really are about their team. Okay? Who are we kidding? I just love when they want to come on over here and flex. It's like, hey, we know. You act like it's, eyes wide shut party for the Yankees, and we need a password to get in to even know what you guys are up to. We know. We frickin' know. All right? And the password is Fidelio. All right, I have a game up, but it's not a good-looking stream. I've got a backup plan kind of ready. And first pitch might have already happened. All right, this looks like this is going to work. This looks like this is coming on here. It's so weird. They don't let you get in until the game is, like, started. No time. All right. Hey, is that Jason Varitek? Wow. Okay. This is it. This is it. I'll be on the screen in just a moment, folks. Doesn't look like I've missed a pitch yet. Not sure how far behind I will be with you, but your job, if you're watching along, is to sync up with me. You got to go with my flow, okay? I'll let you know where we're at here. I'm looking at an umpire with his hat off, and boy, where do these umpires get their hair cut? I tell you. The douche cuttery. All right, Ron Suarez is stepping onto the mound. The Red Sox have taken the field. Last season with the Phillies, he went 12-8, 3.20 ERA, 157 in the third innings. Folks, this guy made 26 starts, 12 wins. Wouldn't even qualify for ERA stat. We gotta lower that ERA thing. Oh, I gotta fix the display here. Lots of things to do before we get started. This needs to come down here. And hang in there, folks. Well, I don't know if that's going to bounce back to the other way or not, but okay, we're about ready for baseball, folks. I am trying to get everything quickly arranged on your screen, whether you're watching on the horizontal side or the vertical side. Hang in there. I'm working on it. Still not getting first pitch yet, so we haven't missed anything. All right, I suppose that's about as good as it's going to get. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just... There you go. Okay. All right, that's going to have to do. Oh, vertical side camera. All right, I'm back. All right, it's 78 degrees. Slight breeze left to right, 4 miles an hour, partly cloudy sky. Partly cloudy? They are cloudy. I'm watching, I guess, the Nesson broadcast. Colton Cowser is stepping into the box. We're ready for baseball, folks. Get those cows up in the chat. Suarez kicks and deals. First pitch is low and away for ball one, a fastball. We are underway at JetBlue Park, also known as Fenway South, as Cowser fouls back the next pitch, a sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, this ballpark here for the Red Sox, kind of a replica of Fenway with the mini monster in left field. The dimensions in right aren't exactly like it is at Fenway, but left field, at least the left fielders get to practice playing balls off a tall wall. The count is 2-1 now on Cowser. Just getting started, folks. Pitch. That one's hit hard, but Cowser out in front of it. A line drive off of the sidewall down the right field line there. Good looking swing, just a little bit early. Orioles wearing their orange jersey tops with gray pants. And the Red Sox white pants with red shirts. Pitch low. We got a full count here to begin the ball game. Cowser had been out of the lineup for at least 2 games in a row. I was beginning to wonder if he might have a day-to-day issue. This one's popped up and out of play. We got ourselves a long AB to begin the ball game, folks. I love it when a leadoff man makes the other pitcher work like this to start the game. Set the tone, make him build up a sweat, and increase your odds of getting on base. Here comes a payoff again, and that's right in there. Cowser looking at strike 3. Oh, Colton, that pitch was in the zone the whole way there. You got to at least start your swing and try to get a piece of it and protect that plate. All right, that is the first out. Here is, who is that? Blaze Alexander fouling off the first pitch. Blaze.
I do believe I'm on fire.
Blaze Alexander again at shortstop, and we may see him there for a few games over the next week and a half as Gunnar Henderson's left to join up with the Team USA World Baseball Classic Tournament. It's 1-1 on Blaze. 1 out, nobody on, just getting started here, folks. Suarez delivery is popped up. Shallow center. Over toward right center. The catch is made by the Red Sox center fielder, which today I believe is Christian Campbell. Yes, sir, Christian Campbell with the catch. And yeah, it is not partly cloudy. I am looking at the sky here. And I'm familiar with Florida weather, and a sky like that could mean rain at any time today, a shower of some sort. Here's Dylan Beavers, folks. Get your Beavers in the chat. First pitch is a strike, dropped by the catcher.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Beavers off to a slow start here in the spring. Getting a chance to DH today, just focus on swinging that bat. The 0-1 is taken low, 1-1 the count. One of the things that I liked about Beavers in his first call-up last year was his ability to work the count. And this pitch is hit in the air to center. That's going to be caught out there. Apologies. Sorry. Audio. I just muted it. I'm sensing a pattern here. There is a loud commercial that plays between the top and bottom of the first. As the final out is made here. That's why you heard that. I think that's going to be a regular thing. Beavers flies out to center field to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Orioles nothing, and the Red Sox are coming up. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that. Hey, Charm City chat, how the heck are you? I'm almost ready to interact with you. Almost. Hopefully we have a nice little smattering of people here. A reminder, folks, we have a vertical stream option if you haven't checked it out yet. I have to admit, my second laptop, which is a Chromebook, you can flip it over and turn it into a tablet. I hardly ever use it that way, but I wanted to see what my stream, the vertical stream, looked like in that tablet vertical mode, and it looks sharp. I got to tell you, it looks nice and sharp. I see somebody over there. Is that Edward? How you doing, Edward? We'll try to get somebody over there to give you a little bit of company. I see we have some mods here. If one of them would be kind enough to maybe consider hanging out in the vertical to give us a little presence over there. It's a brand new feature. It's going to grow. It's already about 30% of the views that the regular stream's getting, and it'll probably catch up to it by the time we get going this season. But yeah, George, Matt, any of you, if you want to take turns, whatever. If I could convince one of you maybe to go over there and hang out for a little bit, an inning. Help people know that it's cool to chat over there. Chris Bassitt is making his first appearance. 31 starts with the Blue Jays last year. We've got a chopper hit to Blaze Alexander at short, and that's the first out. Wilyer Abreu, a one-pitch out. Down he goes. Defensively for the Orioles, left to right in the outfield, Kjerstad, Cowser, and Bradfield. It's Weston Wilson at third, Blaze at short, Tyro Estrada at second base, Ryan Noda at first, and Sammy Basayo, who will be due to lead off the next inning for us, doing the catching and setting up a target with a sort of a strange way of holding his glove there. Kind of like this. Not sure why. First pitch is a ball here to Trevor Story, veteran shortstop. Came up with the Rockies. And like many good hitters playing there, put up some really big numbers. Has had some injury issues with Boston in his time with the club, but was pretty good last year. Hoping for more from Story are the Red Sox. It's a count of 1-1, so veteran matchup here, Bassitt versus Story. This ball's lined to left field. Oh, no. It is stopped before it gets to left field. Low throw by the third baseman in time, Weston Wilson. Nice job keeping that ball from getting through to the left field. I was convinced it was already through. I need my spring practice, folks. So 2 quick outs here for Bassitt on 4 pitches. Very good start. Here's Wilson Contreras, the older of the Contreras brothers. He is DHing today. He can also play some first base. He was a catcher coming up, but not anymore. First base and DH for him. On an 0-1 pitch, a check swing, they appeal, and he did not go. Umpires for this one. Home plate is Eric Backus. Tyler Jones at first. Cyril Vondrak. Sorry, Clint. I cannot read. Clint Vondrak at second and Derek Thomas at third. This one's hit to left. That ball is trouble if it's fair. And that ball is gone. No, it's not. How did that stay fair but not go out? I thought that was either gone or foul. It's a double. This is the price I pay for watching this game. And because that's part of the wall above the seats. Wait a minute. So there's a cutout in the wall where people are sitting, and then there's kind of like a 6-foot wall above that with another standing room area for folks at the very top. I guess it hit off the very top of the wall, but that's still a double. Okay. I'm getting used to the ground rules here, folks. So a 2-out double for Contreras. And at the plate now, if I can get my head on straight, is Durbin. And the count on him right now is 1 ball, 1 strike. Forgive me, folks. I'm a little behind. Bassitt's 1-1 is low. Maybe outside. 2 balls and a strike. All right, Charm City chat. Let's try to say hi to everybody. J Milan 72, play-by-play with JJ George Ford. Null Hypothesis is here. 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right. Looks playable, but it's dropping. It's down. And coming in to score, running on contact with 2 down, Contreras. It's a 2-out RBI bloop single for Chad Durbin. 1-0 Boston here in the first. Oh boy, Fitzy's gonna probably be smiling about this. All right, we are behind early. Bassitt giving up a first inning run. Here is Marcelo Meyer. Excuse me, I think I called him Max. I got to get used to this. There's a Max Mayer, I believe, pitcher for the Marlins, and then you got Marcelo Meyer, who's behind 0-2 right now after a splitter in the zone from Bassitt. Oh my, I need coffee. And it's Caleb Durbin. I called him Chad. So yeah, I'm making all kinds of mistakes, folks. 0-2 pitch, big old curveball. It's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'll get into the groove here soon enough, folks. The Orioles starting off slow in this one, and so am I. Syntax, Dave, Hank Mitchell, Null Hypothesis, Bobo, Charm City Entertainment. This pitch is popped up, should in the inning. Behind third base, Wilson with the catch, and the inning is over. It's an RBI single for Caleb Durbin, and the Red Sox, after 1, lead it 1-0. Matt Abel. Oh, no. My goodness. Yeah, you should not be seeing ads for wrestling on your screen right now. Good grief. Oh, boy. I might have to go with another page for our in-game information. Syntax Dave, Slater B, Chilo, David in France. How you doing, David? Thank you for sending me that link. I didn't see it during the game yesterday, but I have it. TSWM 3578. We got to come up with a better name for you, sir. That's a tough one. I think that's everybody. Carl Schaefer's here. Well, there's been a lot of chatting. Phantom's in. Chow is in. Everybody's in. Folks, if I didn't shout you out, I didn't do it intentionally. I didn't intentionally ignore you. I promise. Check, check, check. Is my mic hot? I'm hot. I made the mistake of eating soup right before going on stream. Hot soup. What a mistake. Lesson learned. All right, Basayo should be coming up to lead off for the Orioles.
Sammy.
And I want to see Sammy start to hit some spring bombs. Sammy Basayo, folks. My, oh my, I tell you what. If he's the real deal, and if he can put it together in his age 21 season now, he fouls off the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really help out the middle of the order. And constructing lineups, I'm looking for a left-handed bat somewhere to kind of wedge between Alonso and Ward. And Basayo, as he fouls one off his leg and hobbles out of the box to get a minute to shake it off here. Count of 0-2. Basayo fits the bill for me as a masher that would squeeze in right in that spot, but he might not be ready for that kind of responsibility. But when he eventually is, and I do believe he will be, This guy's going to put up some nice numbers. Stash this guy in your fantasy league if he's just hanging out there, folks. 1-2 pitch to Bassitt. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Sinker at 91 from Suarez. Well, see, I'm hearing Kevin Brown. Is that Kevin Brown? I feel like I'm hearing Kevin Brown's voice, but looking at a non-Masson broadcast, so I'm all confused. But he's calling him Ranger. I've been told by a Phillies fan that it's Ron Hare. So I'm not trying to sound, Oh, boy, that ball was hit hard. Smoked into center field, a base hit. The pop off the bat. Oh, that's the sound. That is my orgasm right there, folks. We've got a base runner. Bassitt. A base hit. Smacked into center field. And here comes Silent J, folks. Please be quiet in the chat here. Kjerstad's at the plate. Shh. He looks at strike one. 1-0 Red Sox. Just getting started in the second inning. Baltimore with the tying run on at first, nobody out. 0-1 is going to be delayed after a check on Bassitt, who didn't even look like he was 2 feet off the bag. Just kind of put 1 foot on the bag. Put that throw over. Sammy, I love what you can do for us, but I don't want to see you running too much. Kjerstad hits one to left. That ball is hanging up there. Could it be off the wall? That ball is going to play off the wall. Bassitt, did he get a good read? Will he get to third? No. Yes. Okay, yes. I'm sorry, bad camera work on the broadcast. Yeah, we've got ourselves a double, folks. Splash it up, second and third, and nobody out.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Oh, that one nearly got... See, it's strange. They got this cutout in the middle of this monster wall that if you hit it in there, it has to be a home run. But then there's more wall above that area. Here's Thairo Estrada. Played with the Rockies last season. Originally came up with the Giants. And he fouls this 0-1 pitch back behind the plate. It's 0-2 on him. Your job is to put the ball in play here, sir. And you got an 0-2 count already. There's nobody out. Tying run at 90 feet away. Go ahead, run at second. Pitch. Low and in from Suarez. Folks, your first bugle of the day. Ron Hare is the traditional pronunciation for Mr. Suarez, but he says Ranger is fine. Estrada with a ground ball to the right side. Hopefully Bassitt broke for the plate on that ground ball. He did, and we have tied it up. An RBI ground out from Thairo Estrada. 1-1 ball game. And on the play, Kjerstad moves up to third, and so a very productive out. It scores 1 run and puts the go-ahead run at third with only 1 out. The Red Sox are bringing in the infield. And the first pitch strike here to, who's up? Is that Weston Wilson? Yes, sir. Wilson at the plate. Count 0-1. Pitch. Here's a throw down by the catcher to third. And back in there is Kjerstad. The count 1-1 on the batter. Not a bad attempt by Narvaez, the Red Sox catcher. Made it pretty close. 1-1 pitch Check swing, but that ball's in play. Charging it is the third baseman. Play at the plate. And nailed at the plate is Kjerstad. Kjerstad broke on contact. It was a play where you really didn't have time to make much of a decision. I can't blame him for trying here. He was already well down the line. That's an unfortunate second out there. Play at the plate. So fielder's choice. That'll put Wilson on at first base with 2 down. Here's Ryan Noda. Left-handed hitter, looks at ball 1. Good observation by Phantom there. Yes, I don't think they would be playing the infield in a situation like that in a game that matters. Unless maybe it was the lightest of light hitters at the plate. Maybe somebody whose speed might be a factor. There is a foul ball. 1-2. Ball fouled at the plate by Noda. 2 down, runner at first, a run in. We're tied at 1. And I'm just still getting my my bearings here. The Orioles have their pitching lined up for today. I'll let you know who's planned to pitch here after Bassitt in just a moment. Here comes the 1-2 to Noda. Check swing. They appeal. Suarez is already walking off the mound, but guess what, pal? No swing. Get your butt back on the mound. Aha. Aha. By the way, Noda probably went there. 2-2 the count. We got a free swing. Pitch. And Noda lays off. Narvaez with the frame job. Suarez can't believe he's still pitching. It's a full count, and now the runner at first can take off. Maybe this will rattle Ronhair a little bit. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's a chopper to second. And an easy play there to end the inning. The Orioles do tie it up on a ground ball out. And we're going to the bottom of the second. It's a 1-1 game. So Bassitt will probably pitch at least the second inning. I'm not quite sure if he's ready to go 3 or not, but he'll be out for the second inning. And then coming up at some point, these other pitchers will make an appearance. We have Cameron Foster, Anthony Nunez, Big Al, Albert Suarez, Jason Cabrera, and Luis De Leon. Luis De Leon, who I want to see. I want to see De Leon out of this bunch the most. Let's see, some other notes. Trevor Rogers will make the start on Tuesday. By the way, folks, there is no Orioles baseball tomorrow anywhere. Not on TV or radio, but there's no game. It's a rare full day off for the club here in spring training tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, we still don't play another, standard Grapefruit League game. We're playing an exhibition game against the Dutch national team, who's playing us to prepare for the World Baseball Classic. That game is also not televised or on radio. So we will not be back here on the BirdWatcher Channel until Wednesday, and we'll be making up for lost time because on Wednesday, the channel is going to have a day-night doubleheader. It's going to be Orioles against the Astros at 1 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock that night. It is the opening game of the World Baseball Classic at the Tokyo Dome in Japan. It'll be covered right here on the BirdWatcher Channel. I hope you'll check it out. It's Chinese Taipei against Australia. Folks, you're going to want to come see that if only to watch me butcher a bunch of names I've never heard of. Bottom of the second inning. We're about to get started here. It is Carlos Narvaez to lead off. Is that who I have up here? I gotta check and see if this other stream is working because I cannot even read the names on the jerseys. The resolution is so bad after I blow it up on the TV. 2-0 the count on this guy. Hold on a sec. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, that's Narvaez. Okay. I'll fiddle with it between innings. Pop foul, a 2-0 pitch behind the plate. The count 2-1. Thanks, George, for hanging out there in the vertical stream. If you get lonely, you can come back. We'll take turns, all right? We got a 3-1 count now. Bassitt against Narvaez, leading off the bottom of the second. Got to come in here with a strike. Oh, he got Narvaez to chase one. That would have been ball 4 outside, I do believe. It's fouled away instead. Full count. The payoff pitch. Fouled back again. So, RBI single by Durbin for Boston. RBI ground out by Thairo Estrada for the Orioles. 1-1 game right now. Another 3-2 and another foul ball. Looking at the Red Sox injury report, it doesn't appear that any of their star players are down. I'm seeing names like Mikey Romero, Anthony Siegler, Tyler Samaniego, Alec Gamboa. Here's a guy I've heard of, Johan Oviedo. He's day-to-day. 3-2 pitch, just missed, I guess, ball 4. Oh, Basayo's going to challenge this. It looks like it might have been a little bit outside. We're going to challenge it. And, yeah, it's outside. It would have clipped the top of the zone if it were on the corner. But it is 1 inch and 2/10 outside for ball 4. So we lose our first challenge. We have 1 remaining. For balls and strikes, that is. So that's the leadoff man on Narvaez. Here is Christian Campbell. He looks at a pitch low and away for ball 1. You hate to lose that first challenge because then you really want to protect that second one. One 1-0 pitch. Fouled at the plate. 1-1. Folks, do hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Yeah, there's like glare coming off my forehead. It's hot in here. Okay, folks? No cap. It's hot. 1 ball, 1 strike. This ball's hit to right. Backing up on it and... Oh, my, did he hold on? He did! Enrique Bradfield Jr. lays out with his back to the infield to make a spectacular grab. Wow! Oh, my, folks. Pop up your Twitter feed because this play is going to be on there in a matter of moments. A lunging... grab. What a play by Bradfield. 1 away. Holy cow.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
That's what I'm talking about. Man, I love a good outfielder. I mean, that is a double all the way for a lot of right fielders, a lot of pro right fielders. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 out, runner at first, plus a run would have scored. For sure. Man, what a catch. I got to look at it again. This pitch is a little high, I guess. Bassitt tried to bring it down. Umpire wasn't having it. It's a ball and 2 strikes. What did you think of that catch, chat? I don't see much reaction here. Line drive. That is right to second, and that's caught by Estrada, who's on the seat of his pants. How about these Orioles? I mean, these guys are ready to play some Quidditch. 2 down in the inning. A couple of nice plays on defense. 1 spectacular. My goodness. We are back to the top of the order now? Or is this Castro? This is Castro. So Kiner-Falefa with that line out to second. Castro with a count of 0-1. Left-handed hitter. That ball's fouled off to the right. 2 strikes on him. Bassitt on 32 pitches. 1 more strike and get him through 2 innings. Castro, 92 games at AA Portland last year. 0-2 pitch outside. Chilo is practicing the I don't like how our pitcher's doing stuff. Chilo, weren't you talking about how bad Bradish was looking? And didn't he figure it out? Here's a fly ball to left. The catch is made, and the inning is over. What a catch by Bradfield. We get to look at it again and again.
Couple of missed free
Oh, my
throws, and it only
goodness.
gets
What
louder.
is with this? Go away. My goodness. How rude. Rude and rude. Chilo is already practicing criticizing the pitchers. It's Bassitt's first appearance of the spring. Oh, God. I'm just messing with you, Chilo. I'm just, I'm preparing myself. I'm building my shield for when the regular season comes. We need to drill someone and start a brawl. Show the Red Sox we mean business this year. Okay. Just hit some random guy. Just let them know what we're about. Not even a reason. Not even some sort of retaliation. Just plunk a guy. Okay. I'm not quite sure I'm on that same page, but we all have our own managerial philosophies. You all right, Chilo? We got through the inning. Hang in there with Bassitt. Hang in there. All right, I'm going to make Chilo Chilo, I promise you, it won't be as bad as Charlie Morton, okay? I promise. It won't be as bad as Kyle Gibson 2.0, I promise. I promise. All right. I kid. Hey, Bradfield. You got to let the guy who makes the great play in defense come up to hit first in the next inning. That's the rules of baseball. Last I checked, Bradfield will lead it off against Suarez, and then it's the top of the order for Baltimore. First pitch. taken for a strike on the inner half of the plate. Lefty on lefty matchup here. This one's fouled right at the plate at the feet of Narvaez. The count is 0-2. Am I talking poorly about Orioles legend Charlie Morton? Oh, it's only a matter of opinion. I'm just saying I think Bassitt will do better. Here's a ground ball. The third baseman who's playing near the shore. Oh, that's not handled at first. Bradfield turned a routine grounder into a close play for the third baseman who was shifted over practically in the shortstop position. And Bradfield's speed, I think, might have caused this error here. He is on base. Colton Cowser takes low for ball one. All right, that is going to be an error, right? They're showing 0 for 0. Yep, that's an error. Now it's there. 0 for 1. The error charged to the third baseman, Durbin. Cowser, fly ball to left. Get back to that wall. It's not going to make it. It's caught out there on the run near the foul line by Castro. First out of the inning. Bradfield still at first base. All right, Blaze Alexander's coming up. Beavers on deck. I want to see Bradfield to get himself in a scoring position. This kid can run. I want a reason to hit this button.
Meep, meep.
Suarez with a check on Bradfield. And Enrique back to the bag standing. Didn't take a big lead yet. Partly cloudy, my butt. It is just plain cloudy. There goes the runner. The throw down is... They got him? Bradfield can't believe it. A tag on the bottom of the leg or the foot as Bradfield was sliding in there. The throw on the second base side where the runner is. And what a slap tag that was. Are we sure? My goodness, there's no challenge or anything. That's it. Bradfield thrown out. What a throw by Narvaez. It wasn't on line, but it might have been exactly where it needed to be in order to get Bradfield. So base is empty now with two down for Blaze Alexander. 1-1 pitch is called a strike. Looks like he got that tag down on the left calf of Bradfield. Pitch outside. The count is 2-2. Immense credit. Try to do what you're doing yesterday. My wife cut me off. Well, maybe I don't deserve credit. I don't have a wife. You know? I got nobody to cut me off. That's my problem. But yeah, calling spring training games, second half of the game is pretty tough. Blaze Alexander swing and a miss on a slider, and the inning is over. My goodness. Those commercials are going to be the death of me. At the end of 2.5, it is a 1-1 ball game. Top of the order due up for Boston in the bottom of the third. A couple of minor league spring training guys have been invited over for this game today. Nate George, who's quickly climbing our prospect ranks, is with the team today. We might see him. And recently drafted catcher Ike Irish, also with the team today. That hit from Bassitt, that hit he gave us back in the second inning was 109.5 off the bat. I knew he'd hit the crap out of it. And it was just a single in the center field, but I mean, the pop it made, I'm telling you. He's that kind of hitter. He hits it harder. And with some time, he's going to hit it further, too. Another year where our O's will struggle to steal any bases. I mean, that was, again, Chilo's practicing negative outlooks. Oh, God, Chilo. It's a month to go. Oh, Chilo, you gotta come with me next time I go to the temple, man. Come with me and talk to this monk. He's gonna get you ready for this season. We got a long journey, my friend. And we're gonna steal some bags. Bradfield, if he makes the team, I'm not worried about him getting caught too often. That same play right there, you run it 10 times. I think he's safe 8 times. He just didn't get in there. Throw was right where it needed to be. Bottom of the third inning, we got a 2-0 count on Wilyer Abreu. Bassitt is in here for a third inning of work, and probably his last. 2-0. Bassitt wanted that one, but I guess it was high. And it's 3-0 now. Charm City says predictions for the season: Yankees 4th place. The count is 3-1 after a strike to Abreu, but still making the playoffs. All 3 wild cards come out of the East. It's going to be a hell of a division. I mean, it's absolutely possible for that to be the case. Here's a curveball in there for a strike. But I also think the West is going to make it tough to do it because I think Seattle and Houston are both going to be pretty darn good. I think they're both playoff caliber teams. So, yeah, we'll have to see. There's a called strike 3. It's a high strike call, and it's going to be challenged by Abreu. And he's already walking to second base. That's hilarious. He's showing up the ump. And there you go. It's ball 4. Wow. Now that's interesting. I'm sure the umpire is livid with the way Abreu handled this challenge. He challenged and immediately started walking the first, knowing that was ball 4. I'm not sure if that's going to fly in the regular season with the umps. They may not be able to have final say on balls and strikes anymore, but you can still piss them off. They don't like to get showed up. They're already getting shown up by technology, and then you're going to just add on with that little maneuver there? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, with that walk, Chris Bassitt is now being taken out of the game. So we got him out here to start the third inning, but didn't get far. 1 batter and a walk. He's done for the day. If you're wrong, you look like a douche. Unless you work in government, I guess. I don't know. What? Will the East beat up on each other? Yep. I think it can go either way. I would say, though, that no wild card coming out of the Central with the Tigers, the pretty clear front runners to take that division. I just want us to finish third or better in our division because I do feel for sure if you finish third, you're going to get in. I don't want to rely on a fourth place last wild card spot. Because if we get in that way, then it's going to be down to like the final weekend of the season. And, you know, my heart can only take so much. And can we at least get the next to worst wild card spot? Jason Cabrera. Am I saying his name right? He's on the pitch. Right-hander. First pitch is low to Trevor Story for ball 1. Runner at first, nobody out, bottom of the third, 1-1 ball game. Chris Bassitt's debut is over. It wasn't impressive, but it's his debut. He's just getting loose. That's a line drive, and that's going to be in front of Kjerstad, and a throw down to second, not in time, trying to get the force play. Kjerstad playing shallow with the shallow left field dimensions in this Fenway replica park. But Kjerstad unable to make the catch. Did pop up quickly to get that throw to second. Good idea, but didn't work out. So it's first and second, nobody out. And here comes Contreras, who's already gotten a hit and scored a run. Came in on that 2-out RBI by Durbin in the first. Now a chance to be the RBI man in this spot. First pitch to him is outside. All right. So Jason Cabrera got himself a jam. 2 on and nobody out. 1-0. There's a cutter. Inside corner for a strike. A 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the left. That looks like trouble. That ball is going to clear everything. It's a 3-run homer for Wilson Contreras. It's 4-1 Boston. Jason Cabrera comes in and shits the bed as about as fast as you can.
Big buck, stop it all.
Well, that wasn't fun. 4-1 Boston in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. That'll close the book on Bassitt. One of those runs on this homer, his responsibility. Durbin at the plate. He's got a count of 1-1. Oh, is that seating area that's like 3/4 of the way up that monster wall? Is it like fenced? Is there like a thin... So balls would just bounce off of that area anyway? Is that what I'm seeing? I can't tell. I thought it was an open area and a ball could just drop in there. Here's a challenge by Boston. It's a strike. I'm assuming it was called a strike. Did they lose a challenge? They wouldn't challenge a ball. What? I don't know. I'm totally lost right now. There is some netting. Okay. So now it makes sense. Okay. This ball's lifted to left. That's going to hit off something. And yes, there is netting in that area. I can see it now. Durbin has himself a double, and Cabrera is getting shelled out here. What is it? Single homer double so far for this guy? Get somebody up. Three batters for Cabrera. They've all hit the crap out of the ball. Still nobody out. Runner at second. Here is Meyer, and he fouls one off. The runner at second apparently was off on that pitch. All right, Boston, what are you trying to do? Pitch is extremely high. Bassitt had to extend to keep that ball from going all the way to the backstop. Man, I don't want to watch this guy pitch anymore. He has no idea where the ball's going, and the hitters know exactly where it is. Ah, man, this is we got a 1-1 count inside 2-1. Good grief. I need a lucky. First lucky of the night. It's going to be this kind of party. Somebody better get the mashed potatoes. 2-1 pitch to Meyer. Tomato. I'm pretty sure it's Meyer. Marcelo Meyer and Max Meyer. I got to get that straight. Swing and a miss. It's a full count on Meyer. Just remember Oscar Meyer, okay? This guy's hot dogging it. Both teams with, they haven't changed that scoreboard out there. The manual scoreboard on the wall in left field still indicates a 1-1 game. That is ball 4 in the dirt. Get this guy out of here. I don't want to see this game so far out of reach just to let this guy get some work in. I still got 2/3 of a game to call here. Can we at least keep this game within striking distance to give us something, a reason to keep watching? Oh, boy. So first and second. And still nobody out in this inning. That is 5 straight batters to reach. Here's Narvaez. And he takes one low. I cannot even. Even the Red Sox fans here. Yeah, imagine that. Gee, Donald, I wonder if you're Doug. Yeah, well, I know you're Doug, Donald. And guess what? Your 10 seconds of fame are about to be over. Have you honestly, because we haven't been like behind in a game yet that I've called. Have you just been waiting for the moment we were behind in a game? Who's Doug? Who's Doug? All right, buddy. Well, who's Doug? 2-1 the count on Narvaez. That pitch is low, 3-1. Imagine losing to the Red Sox. Yeah, you better imagine it. This ring a bell?
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field and deep. And the Mets have taken the lead. Fuck this team. As the 1-2 hit right back to Louis. Goes the second one. On the first, Jazz throws it. What the fuck was that? Jazz? Stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork in him. That was there's the 1-2. Behind the right center field, there's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz could have handled the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man. Take the whole team off the field. Take the whole team off the field. Take them all. Get them all fucking out of here. I'm so done. I can't even.
There's your
anymore,
Yankee
man.
Nation,
I can't
pal.
look at this shit anymore. This is pathetic. This is truly disgusting.
Oh, pathetic, disgusting. Yeah, this guy comes in saying, imagine a spring training game. Imagine being down 3 runs in a spring training game. Yeah, how about this? Imagine being... Oh, my God. Imagine being obsessed with a YouTuber that you show up all the time. Oh, my God. All right, folks, here's the situation. I figured I might as well have a little bit of fun because right now this game isn't much fun to watch. First and second, there's 1 out finally. And there's an 0-2 count on Christian Campbell. That's a called strike 3. Hey, thanks for showing up, Doug. We're doing better ever since you showed up. 2 down in the inning. Here's Kiner Falefa. First pitch to IKF is high for ball 1. 4-1 Boston. We're in the bottom of the third. A 3-run homer by Contreras has given the Red Sox the lead. And this 1-0 pitch fouled off. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on IKF. 1 more strike gets us out of this inning. It looks like Cabrera is starting to settle down, but I don't want to say it too quickly. 1-2 is outside, 2-2. It's Durbin at second base. Meyer at first. Check swing, they appeal, and he didn't go. It's a full count, and with 2 down, those runners on base will be off with this pitch. Cross your fingers, folks. Trying to keep this game within reach. That's ball 4. Not close. A foot outside, and that'll load him up for the number 9 batter, Castro. "30 pitches from Cabrera since coming on. And are they going to take him out? Yep. There he goes. So Cabrera gets in his 30 pitches. He was awful. And I think they're going to go to Albert Suarez here next. Call to the bullpen, folks. We've got ourselves a break. And where's my bullpen button? It's been a while since I hit that one. All right. All right, that man is gone now, folks. That man is gone. And we'll be seeing Albert Suarez here in a minute. Folks, if you don't mind, hit that like button if you haven't already. And if you're watching and you're not subscribed, give that a chance, why don't you? I think we are 1 away from... Oh, no, we're at 3670 now. We're trying to get to 3680 Sub count will roll over with every 10 new subs as we're trying to build this thing up here before opening day. Again, no baseball for the Orioles tomorrow. You won't miss anything. They're not playing at all. So take a break tomorrow. Mental health day for everybody. Tuesday, Baltimore's playing the Netherlands national team or World Baseball Classic team. And that is also not televised. So we're not going to see the Orioles again until Wednesday. They play the Astros back at the Ed Smith Stadium in Sarasota. 105 first pitch for that. Come on back then. But BW is going to take a couple of days off here. Couple of kids playing catch outside the ballpark. You like to see that. Zane Barnhart is on for the Orioles. Who the hell is this guy? And first pitch is smacked into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Throw is cut off. And the batter will be tagged out trying to get to second base to end the inning. It's a 2-run RBI single by Castro. Makes it 6-1. Who the hell was that on the mound? I don't know. He threw 1 pitch. He gave up 2 runs, and the inning is over. Oh, you came back with my name. Hey, folks, if you'd like to know my name, first and last, our pal who said, "Who's Doug?" Yeah, I didn't know it was you, right, buddy? Mm-hmm. Just another random guy. See, what Doug wants me and everybody else to be convinced of is that I'm like this aggressive guy that like provokes people into, like this is all deserved. This is all justified because I'm such a nasty guy. Doug, it's been months. Nobody else has behaved like you. I'm sorry to report. It's just you, dude. You're all alone, which you should be used to at this point of your life, but I don't know what to tell you, man. You really have no justification for what you're doing. You're just an asshole. That's pretty much the long and short of it. But the Charm City chat is amused. So, yeah. Fantastic. Cut this Cabrera guy. All right, Albert Suarez should be on, I guess, to start the next half inning. Apparently he was warming up in the pen, but they brought out some other guy who threw 1 pitch. What was it, Zane Barnhart? Was that his name? Thanks for your contribution, Zane. All right. The Premium Club. Okay, we're underway in the top of the 4th. And is that Aroldis Chapman? Oh, no. Folks, now we got to hit off one of the better closers of the past generation. Aroldis Chapman is on. Dylan Beavers at the plate. First pitch is a ball, and the next one is in there for a strike. Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Got his work cut out for him here. Lefty on lefty facing Chapman. And he waves at one that dips down well below the zone. It is 1 ball and 2 strikes on Beavers. I wasn't looking at the velo for Chapman. He's throwing in the 80s. Well, there wasn't a fastball in that last pitch. That looked like a slider, and that's a splitter. And Beavers went around. He strikes out. Check swing, and the third base ump rings up Dylan Beavers for the first out here in the top of the fourth. Chapman strikes out somebody. He's been doing that for a long time. Here's Bassitt. Now, I like to see this matchup. Chapman versus Bassitt. How about this? First pitch is ball one to Sammy. Come on, folks.
Sammy.
We're down 5. It's an ugly game already, but let's see what happens. Pitch is low to Sammy, 2-0. Just want to see him make some nice contact here. Doesn't even have to even necessarily get a hit. Just hit the ball hard. 2-0. That one might have been a bit low. The catcher brought it up to frame it, and with one challenge left, Sammy did not challenge. It's 2 balls and a strike. Probably wise with a 2-0 count. 2-1, you can still figure it out. That is inside. 3-1. Okay. What can Bassitt do off Chapman with a 3-1 count? What will the veteran Chapman think about throwing here? And look at that. Sammy with the eye. Lays off the pitch, low and away for ball 4. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right. Another left-handed batter up. It's Kjerstad, folks. Shh. And that is a strike. A sinker from Chapman. And wow, Kjerstad's going to challenge this. And he did not. Man. Kjerstad, what are you doing? First pitch of the AB with only one challenge left. He did. We lose the challenge and we don't have any left. Well, that did not work. 0-1 on Kjerstad. That one's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not the best situation to try to challenge there, even if it was in our favor. Kjerstad pops it up, left side, third baseman running into foul ground, and he's going to run out of room. That ball just dropping along the side netting, third base side. So Kjerstad will get another chance with a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. David in France says, have a robot call the pitches. Can we use the one from Rocky IV? That would be my pick. 1-2. Oh, we're going to check on Bassitt. Second time today, a pitcher has checked on Bassitt. I don't know what kind of scouting report the Red Sox have, but I don't think Sammy's looking to run. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. First out a little late on that swing, but keeps the at-bat going. 1 out, runner at first. Boston put up 5 in the last frame to go ahead 6-1 in this one. 1-2 pitch. Check swing and no swing. All right, no swing. First just able to hold up there. 2-2 the count. Alexa, we're really not here to hang out to talk about everything Doug. Here's a ground ball in the right field, a base hit for Kjerstad. Look at Bassitt. Motor first to third. Sammy does have legs, and he knows how to use them. Man, Bassitt, very impressive. I did not think he'd get the third on this hit to right. Testing the arm of Abreu. He's got a good one out there. So first and third, one out. And here's Tyro Estrada. Come on, make some contact. Get a run off Chapman. First pitch is high. Ball one to Estrada. Folks, bugle time. The 1-0 from Chapman. And Estrada lays off one low. 2 balls, no strikes. Come on, Charm City chat. You want this to be a game again? Let's make some noise. Narvaez comes out to talk to Chapman. Now, if there wasn't a threat to score, would there be a mound meeting like this? I don't think so. Charm City chat. Wake up. It's a 2-0 count for Estrada. Narvaez just making his way back to home plate. All right, Chapman's ready. And here comes that 2-0. Popped up. It's not going to do anything. It's on the infield. Caught at shortstop for out number 2. Damn it. Trevor Story makes the catch. And a wasted chance there to get a run back. It's going to be up to Wilson here to try and get this run in from third at least, if not more. That's going to be it for Chapman. He's not going to complete this inning. With 2 down, Boston's going to their bullpen. That's it for Aroldis Chapman. 2/3 of an inning. A hit and a walk. 2 runners his responsibility. We have a break in the action, and I'm going to step away for a moment. So be right back. Folks, like and subscribe if you don't mind. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please, please, get me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! No, 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 no! It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
We're on a mission from God.
Boy, Harry, you're full of energy. You look great. I hate to tell you how I feel. I swear.
I've had that bad back myself.
Also, with this cold, it just seems like it's settled in there.
That's age, friend.
I don't care what it is. It feels awful.
You smell like a drugstore.
That's right. I am a drugstore.
You're not a hypochondriac, are you?
What does that mean? Oversexed?
All right, we have Feeney on the pitch. Wilson at the plate. It's ball 1. Red Sox are going to challenge that was a strike, and they are correct. Orioles not doing well with the ABS system today. Boston is doing well. They win this call. It is a strike. 0-1 on Wilson. First and third, 2 down for the Orioles. Feeney, a right-hander. Pitch is up and in. 1-1 the count. The 1-1, low and away. Weston Wilson has pretty much been rotating with Kobe Mayo at third base. We also saw Brian Ramos get a start there in the past week. This ball's popped up behind home plate. Narvaez with the mask off. He's got no room left. It'll bounce along the walkway there. A souvenir for somebody. Who's got it? Who's coming out of that scrum with the ball? There he is. Beer in one hand, souvenir in the other. 2-2 on Wilson. First and third, 2 out. Come on, big swing. Give us something to get excited about here, Weston. He calls for time. Thanks for that tidbit there, Phantom. There's a called strike 3. Wilson caught looking, and the inning is over. The Orioles squander a chance to get something back after getting first and third with only 1 out. They come away empty-handed. This game so far sucks.
That's been the key word,
and now
I think, for Kevin McGuff all season with this very young
it's
roster.
only getting worse.
But they are figuring it.
Shut up. Thank you. Oh, my. Well, I guess I need the practice about how to mentally prepare for a bad game and still call it. Oh, I could get back on the screen. That would help. Hey, how you doing? Whoops. There we go. We are going now to the bottom of the 4th inning. Boston's up 6-1. And, yeah. I might have to get a snack to get through this one. Yeah, so the new guy, they just got that out. Coming in for Chapman, Feeney. According to Phantom, just coming back from Tommy John surgery and has never pitched above high A ball. Well, he got the job done here. Red Sox are 5-3 so far in the spring. Orioles have a record of 4-4-1. 1-1-1 away. I'm not sure if Dean Kramer is going to make another start for us before he joins up with Israel. I mean, if Gunner's already left for the team, I'm not sure if Dino's not far behind. If he's not scheduled, I mean, there's no game tomorrow. We already know Rogers is starting Tuesday. I would assume Dino's not going to be seen until he comes back from the World Baseball Classic. Here's Albert Suarez on the pitch. Old buddy, old pal, old friend, old chum. Hey, hey, hey. It's time to pitch today. First pitch is high from Albert Suarez. Who's up to hit? It's Tyler McDonough. So Boston's already going to their bench. McDonough coming on to hit for Abreu in the leadoff spot in the order. And it's 2-0 now on him. McDonough with a 500 average in the spring, so he's probably 2 for 4, 3 for 6. There is a swing and a foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 from Big Al. And there goes the bat. My goodness, swing and a miss. And the bat goes flying into the Oriole dugout. Good grief. Look out. See if this camera picks it up all the way into the dugout. Oh, yeah. That could have been a problem if no one was paying attention. You know how pissed off I would be if you hurt one of our guys that way? I can't even measure the level of pissed offness. Hold on to the bat, kid. The count is 2-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Albert blows a fastball past him. Strike 3. Folks, we're not getting much to enjoy here today, but that strikeout was nice.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, Albert made that pitch look like a hit triple digits, the way McDonough struck out. Popped up by Story on one pitch, shallow left. Going out as the shortstop, Alexander. He will hold up for Kerstad, who charges in to make the catch. It was a long run for both guys, but that ball was in the air for a long time. Second out of the inning. Bases empty. Albert getting 2 quick outs. This is what I like to see. I hope we can figure out a way for Albert to make an impact on this team this season. I mean, I don't want things to get to a point where we'd ever need him to start a game, but we can squeeze him into the pin somewhere, if only for some stretch of time. That'd be nice. I like this guy. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss on that second pitch. It's Baez pinch hitting for Contreras in the DH spot, third spot in the order. So Story stayed in to get an extra at-bat, but the leadoff man and now the third hitter of the inning both pinch hit for. We're only in the 4th inning. 0-2 the count. Albert's got a little extra gray in his chin. A year older. That pitch is up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a cutter away. And Albert struts off the mound like a boss. Like a boss. Look at him. Look at Albert walk off that mound. I love it.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I like this dude. All right. Pickleball says he's excited to be here. All right. Isaac Angel, that sounds familiar. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, so David, you're watching along then? Hey, is your stream much further ahead than mine? You had to adjust. How's the timing? Also with the information board. I took a look back at yesterday's game and the timing was actually, I think this is going to be my new home for spring baseball, is on this here channel. Don't tell anybody. Folks, get yourself a VPN. They're great. Oh, you're a couple of seconds behind. All right, fantastic. That's how I like it. Hey, folks. What else is shaking? Oh, I apologize. Welcome back, Ms. Angel. One of the first 50 subscribers. Wow. That is something. I mean, that would have to be like first 10 games within the first 10 games, surely, of the channel. Thanks for being here. Hey, you just reminded me of something. I hope you get this. I hope you get this then, milady. 5 random gifted Magic memberships going out right now. Justin Slayton, right-hander. Hey, folks, if you watched me play the show video game this winter, I had this guy in the Oriole bullpen, Justin Slayton. He was a Rule 5 draft pickup. I guess the Red Sox didn't protect him. But here he is, pitching in relief for Boston. Ryan Noda is at the plate, and after a first pitch strike, the next one is off the plate. 1-1 on Noda, who is 0 for 1, as we start the top of the 5th inning. Let's see who got these subscriptions here. Pitch, way high, 2-1. Derek Holmes, I know that name. Snowman Multimedia, that's another YouTube channel. I know that name. Ghost Bob. Doesn't quite ring a bell, but there you go, Ghost Bob. Swing and a miss. Noda makes the count 2-2 after a whiff. Robusto sauce. That sounds delicious. And Cherwink. Magic members. Enjoy the binoculars. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. I do appreciate the effort to sort of replicate Fenway Park with this spring training ballpark. You look at the angle, you know, the broadcast angle behind the pitcher, looking at the batter, the seats, that green little green wall in the backstop. It looks like it could be Fenway. 3-2 pitch. That one's line foul. Although I think the seats are red there in that area, or pretty much every seat in Fenway's red, isn't it? Not green. I guess that's the giveaway. We've got another payoff pitch to Noda and another foul ball. I can watch this at bat forever. You know why? Because then they'll just call the game eventually. And then we can say we didn't lose. It's not an official game yet, you know. Another 3-2. That's just tapped foul. Almost held on to by the catcher. We'll do it again. This is going to be the 10th pitch of this at-bat for Slayton's first batter since coming on here. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Slayton wins the battle and celebrates by tying his shoe. You've earned it there, Mr. Slayton, with that 10-pitch strikeout, or 11-pitch strikeout, was it? A lot of pitches. Noda's retired. Enrique Bradfield Jr. coming up here to hit just for the second time today. Made a great play. And he's dropping a bunt down. He says, look what I can do. And they throw it down the right field line. And Enrique will get to second. And he's trying for 3. The throw is late. Enrique Bradfield Jr., I love you. Oh, this kid wants to have fun. This kid wants to have fun. Down 5 with 2 down in the inning. Oh, make it 1 out in the inning. Either way, not a situation you expect a bunt. And Bradfield makes it a 3-base bunt, helped out by a throwing error. Man, he can motor. Bradfield. The speed, the defense. I am very impressed. This is why you watch the spring games, folks. Odds of us winning the game in some dramatic fashion are pretty slim, I'd say, but and we might see some more bad things before this one's over, but man, Bradfield. You got me. I got my second wind here. Here's Colton Cowser, folks. Top of the order. Cowser up for a third time. He's 0 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. And Bradfield, I'm sure, scored on that, right? Of course. He's too fast to hold up, even though the infield, I think, was halfway. Oh, yeah, they were drawn in. So, again, practicing cutting a runner down at the plate. But even though the first baseman was right there in the lip of the grass, no time at all to even think about throwing home. Just had to take the out at first. So the Orioles get a run on the board is the long way of putting it, or the short way now, I guess. It's 6-2. Blaze Alexander, fly ball to right. That's going down toward the pesky pole, and it's slicing foul. The southern pesky pole. Wow, Enrique Bradfield. That's got me woke up, awakened. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yeah, that was, yeah. I want to see Bradfield stay in the game now. Don't take him out. Keep him in here. Blaze Alexander, 0-1 pitch, is low and away from Slayton. 2 down, a run in. 6-2 Boston. Top of the 5th, pitch. Bounces in for ball 2. Charm City chat's gone quiet. Were people really here and then leaving after going down 5 as if like the final score really mattered? Oh, we'll never come back. That's not why we're here, folks. We're here to see Enrique Bradfield Jr. and other things. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss by Blaze. Might have been ball 4. Full count. David's hanging around. Hanging around. Hey, Blaze draws a walk.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Blaze a trail on down to first base, why don't you? 2-out walk, and that'll get Dylan Beavers up. Folks, show me your beavers. Come on now. Let's wake up the Charm City chat.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
First pitch strike to Beavers, a cutter from Slayton. Now Blaze down 4 runs with 2 down. I'd like to see him run, to be honest. See if he can swipe a base. Again, I'm not trying to do what's necessarily correct in a game that counts. I want to see guys do things that, I want to see what they got. I want to see Blaze's base stealing acumen here. Count is 0-1. Slayton did check on him. Pitch high to Beavers. 1-1 the count. Good thing to not run there because that pitch was almost like a pitch out. 1-1 on Beavers. He's due. I mean, that average for him in the spring is under 100. Fouls it back. 1-2. Beavers is at 083 on the spring. He is due. No need to press, Dylan. Pitch. Fouled away. I got to tell you, his Beavers reminds me of Cody Bellinger with that batting stance of his and his body, his frame. I wonder if he can put up Bellinger-type numbers. 1-2 pitch. Ooh, breaking ball, and Slayton was walking off the mound, but that is ball 2. Now, what do you do there? Boston's still got challenges. They've been successful with them. Maybe you spin one there just to support your pitcher. Beavers, line drive, base hit. It's down into the right center field gap. Blaze will get to third base. It's a double for Beavers. Second and third with 2 down, and I told you he was due. Folks, it's a double.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Oh, I like that swing, too. There was an adjustment. You could see it in that middle of the swing to get the bat head on that ball and pull it into the gap. That was a really nice swing there from Beavers, all things considered. And that's going to chase Slayton out of the ball game. There's going to be another mid-inning pitching change. Are we going to see what happened to these games I'm calling where they just bring in a new pitcher to start an inning? Are we going to make this a 3.5-hour game? Making pitching changes here in every inning? Oh, God. We got a pitching change. A fellow by the name of Olds, O-L-D-S, is coming in here. Wyatt Olds is 26 years old. Get it? Out of Oklahoma City. A right-hander coming on to relieve Slayton. 6-2 Red Sox, folks. I need to get up and move around if we're going to have a game like this. So I'll be back in just a moment. Go grab a snack or something, folks. And be sure to tip your bartender. All right. Thank you.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
Oh, wow. Here he comes.
Let me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and then you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager
I
should.
learned something, buddy boy.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Okay, we got Bassitt up, and I'm sorry I'm late to get back to the ball game. The count is 2-2 already on Samuel Bassitt. He's got a chance to drive in a pair of runs, second and third with 2 down. If he does, we'll be back in this game. Currently 6-2 Boston. Pitch. And Sammy lifts one. Right center. That ball is going to clear the wall! Bye, Bernie! BW is coming back on camera to let you know it's an Earl Weaver special. Oh, did it not get out? Oh, God, how embarrassing. I thought that ball got over the wall. Sammy stopped to look at it. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that got over. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, God. That's the first time I've done that, I believe, right? A full home run call on a non-home run. That's so bad. It's spring, folks. Somebody please, somebody say you thought it was gone too, if they're watching along. Oh, my God. Let me put my glasses back on. Good grief. Sammy got into one. It's 6-4. We got a ball game, folks. I'm missing all the buttons because I'm really flushed. Hey, Doug, if you want to see me actually flustered, it's now. I just fucked up a call royally, and I feel stupid. A feeling that you'll never give to me, as hard as you might try. That's how it happens. I screw up. All right, there, Doug. That's how it works. Oh, my God. It's a 2-2 count on Heston Kjerstad. Let me get back into this. Here's a ball in the center field. It's a base hit. Bassitt's chugging around third. It's 6-5. Folks, BW is all over the place, but here we are. I love the spring. I mean, if making mistakes is going to give us results like this, I'll just keep screwing up. Folks, Tyro Estrada. Still 2 out. We're within a run. Kjerstad at first. Oh, a wave and a miss. And folks, not only, well, now as I say it, I was just going to say, the stream is finally looking HD, the game. Now it's kind of wavering. But, yeah, I got to see that Bassitt hit like in HD quality. So for me, I'm happy about it. Okay. We got a 1-run ball game, folks. There's still a long way to go. 1-1 pitch to Estrada, bounces in there. Nice stab by Narvaez, if he's still in the game. I'm assuming it's Narvaez. He's a good defensive catcher. It's not. It's Connor Wong. Well, credit to Connor Wong, then, from preventing that ball from getting away. 2-1 pitch to Estrada. Low, 3-1. Folks, this inning ain't over. A pre-1930 home run. God, I'm not going to let it go, guys. Swing and a miss on 3-1. What is Estrada swinging at? That was a free pass. Just Estrada refused to take first base, swinging at a pitch a foot outside. Here comes the payoff, and he strikes out. Of course you're going to throw that same pitch Why wouldn't you? And that'll end the inning. But the Orioles, after going down 5 runs, 5-run rally by Boston in the third, it's 4 runs for the Orioles here in the top of the 5th. This game is only half over. Are you kidding me? I need a lucky. It is the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 5. Baltimore now has out-hit Boston 7-6. Red Sox with a pair of errors. The Orioles are error-free, though you wouldn't know it by watching some of this. Baltimore still has all their starters in this game. Boston has made changes. McDonough is in left field. Abreu is out of the game. Baez is now in the DH spot for Contreras. Connor Wong behind the plate for Narvaez. Those are the 3 changes there for Boston. Castro moved from left field to right field. McDonough in left field. Yeah. I thought Sammy hit it out. I'm so embarrassed. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm going to have to make a... I think I'm going to have to make a short, or ask my buddy JJ to make a short where I call it and then I realize I screwed up and then just me punishing myself. Just as yeah. Yeah, that would be funny. What am I looking at here? Congratulations to some high school team or something. What am I looking at here? I don't know. Hey, Albert Suarez is back out here. Good to see. 1-run ball game now. Bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Durbin, who's 2 for 2. Waved at a cutter. And Albert, I'm enjoying watching Albert Suarez pitch. I mean, he's such a big dude. He's got tree trunks for legs. It doesn't seem like a guy built like him should be able to pitch effectively. 0-2 pitch is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Well, that's the beauty of baseball, folks. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? I mean, take a guy like a Marcus Stroman and stand him next to Albert Suarez and ask yourself, in what other sport would 2 guys like that have the same job? Playing the same position, basically. I don't think there's an example of that. In another sport, Albert would be a linebacker while who was my small guy example? Oh, that ball got away. That'll go to the backstop. A wild pitch. Oh, no, that was ball 4. Sorry. Ball 4 to the leadoff man, Durbin. He's been on base all 3 times. Folks, I'm admittedly a little sluggish. Enjoy the second half of the call. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to do my best. 2 full days off and then a gauntlet of a streaming schedule coming up at the World Baseball Classic. Should get interesting. Marcelo Meyer hits a ball into center field. It's dropping, but Colton Cowser on the run, coming in, makes the catch. Right at Cowser, thankfully, for the first out. Cowser's got the sunglasses on his hat, behind his head, and upside down. Just what sunglasses are used for. Here's a line drive. Blaze Alexander throws after catching a liner. He lands on his butt and tries to throw to first to double up the runner. It wasn't a close play to get two, but nice catch on a low liner there by Blaze, all the same, for the second out of the inning. All right. Connor Wong due up next. Albert looks at Durbin at first. I'm sorry, Christian Campbell. Wong was just the previous batter? Wait, am I a batter ahead or behind? I told you it was going to get like this. Here's a line drive caught by Alex. Oh, that was a one-hopper. Oh, he threw it away. Oh, my God. I'm all over the place. Blaze Alexander made a great stop on a one-hopper in the hole at short, but a wild throw gets away. So the batter gets all the way up to second base, and the lead runner to third. So Boston, we're lucky, I guess, that it's still 6-5, and we're one out away from getting out of this inning. After this throwing error from Blaze Alexander. Two down, second and third for Boston. Here's Kiner Falefa. He takes high for ball one. 22 pitches from Suarez since coming in. Trying to stabilize what has been a pretty rough outing by the Orioles pitchers who have appeared so far today. Bassitt, 2 innings, gave up 2 runs. Cabrera was really poor. 2/3 of an inning, 4 earned runs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike on Kiner Falefa. Bottom of the 5th. Boston ahead 6-5. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. A throw down to second. Goes into center field. What are you doing? Oh, Sammy. Oh, you got to know this situation. I mean, a snap throw all the way to second. I mean, if you want to practice it or whatever, but I mean, oh, God, it was a terrible throw. And it allows a runner to score with 2 down. It's 7-5 Red Sox after a throwing error by Bassitt. 2-2 the count on Kiner Falefa. Ball driven into center field. Kowser's got time to get under it and make the catch to end the inning. So, damn it, we had a chance to get out of that without any damage. But Bassitt wanted to try and do something special, and instead it backfired. Red Sox get a run, and it's a 2-run lead for Boston as we now head to the 6th inning. Red Sox 7, Orioles 5. Chilo. Again, it's spring. Again, does Sammy try that in a real game? I don't know. Maybe it's just like, let me try and cut loose. Hey, he delivered the big hit to get us into the game, right? He's allowed a chance. I mean, he's got to try something like that in the spring, doesn't he? Maybe that wasn't the right situation. Maybe he could have picked a different situation to try it, but the throw was so bad. That's the tough part. Hey, if it worked, we're all going nuts how Sammy is basically putting this team on his shoulders with the bat and the glove, or with his arm. But yeah, that was a really bad throw. Really bad. 6th innings coming up. I need a lucky. I've been holding out. I think it's time to call on the hat, if only to get some of this glare from this studio light out of my face. Let's see what the hat's doing, folks. Remember, it's just spring training. No Orioles magic getting used. Just here to observe. Just here to observe, not on duty, as they say. We bat 4 more times, and the pitching is only going to get lower level for both teams. We stand every chance to get a win for what it's worth. Who's here, honestly? I want everybody who's here to remain here and enjoy the game, but it's just, yeah. I'll just chalk it up that people in the chat are practicing how to react when it is real, right? That's what's going on. I'm gonna have to refresh my game here. You guys are just practicing too, right? Nobody's actually freaking out about whether or not we win or lose the game, right? Huh. Well, we may have an issue. I might need a backup for the backup. All right, here it comes. There went the HD quality. We're back to 144p. Just in time for a bunch of backup players to get into the game, I'm sure. So prepare for chaos, folks. All right, it's a 2-2 count on Weston Wilson. We are back live. Sorry for missing. Oh, he got into one. Get back to the wall. That will hit off the base of the wall. And Wilson is jogging into second base standing with a leadoff double. There you go. Damn it, that would have been the tying run, Sammy, if he didn't try to make a crazy throw to second base. And it wasn't even a steal attempt. He's trying to just catch a guy off the bag, and he wasn't that far off the bag. Don't do that unless you know that if you throw it accurately, you're going to get them. You know what I mean? Like, in that situation. But again, it's spring. I don't know. Wilson is, let's get the water going here.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right, Ryan Noda is at the plate, and a 1-0 pitch bounces in there. 2 balls, no strikes. Folks, don't go anywhere. Tying run at the plate with nobody out, and we're only in the 6th. Let's go. 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Noda taking a cut on 2-0. Can only foul it away. By the way, I think I failed to mention this entire time he's been on the mound. It's a fellow by the name... No, I did. I did mention his name. Wyatt Olds. I just haven't said his name in a while. But he's been out there now for... since the previous inning. He got the final out. Three and 1 the count now on Noda. Come on, we got a hitter's count. Pitch. Outside, ball 4. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
All right. Tying runs are aboard with nobody out, and that's going to do it for Olds. Out with the Olds. In with the new. God, I'm good. Folks, pitching change. Where's that Lucky? I keep telling myself I'm allowed to have one, but I don't know where they are. There you are. Ah, boy, folks, how's your Sunday afternoon going?
I'm up all night to get lucky.
Now, like last weekend, wasn't there like a giant blizzard or snowstorm going through the area? What's the weather like back in Charm City this weekend? Is it feeling like spring yet? Opening day's 25 days away. Opening day is 25 days away. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? By the way, for those who are familiar with my living arrangement, you would be interested to know that as of today, there is a brand new beyond the wall behind me neighbor. Brand new. The previous tenants were a couple that had stayed there for 11 months. And they never took issue with my running a YouTube channel at crazy hours of night and early morning. And now I'm sitting here wondering, man, look at the gut on Jacob Webb. Folks, BW has entered the ballgame to pitch for the Red Sox. That could be me out there. This guy, there is not a muscle to be found on this guy. That pitch is outside of Bradfield. Okay, Enrique Bradfield Jr. up with a chance to get us closer. Tying runs are on. Infield is in. They're expecting him to bunt. And Bradfield is swinging away. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike after he fouls off the 1-0 pitch. Enrique Bradfield Jr. Put it in play, Willie Mays Hayes. Use those legs. 1-1 pitch. A little high, maybe a little bit outside. And Bradfield ahead in the count, 2-1. Folks. Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Come on, Enrique. I tell you, Jacob Webb, he has put on a dad bod since his days with us. Check swing. Bradfield does not go, and the count goes full. Are we going to send the runners here? What if you lay down a 3-2 bunt? Just for the hell of it. Bradfield waves that bat. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back. For a small guy, he takes big swings. He wasn't looking to just spray the ball somewhere. That was a hack. First and second, nobody out. The Orioles down by 2 with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. Ball 4, load them up.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Load them up, folks. Get ready.
Every time you pop it up, I want 20 push-ups. Don't give me that Olay bullshit.
All right, here we go, folks. First pitch is a called strike. It's Judd Fabian into the game as a pinch hitter for Colton Cowser. Right-handed hitter. Did not do too well in the farm last year, hitting a .186 between a couple of levels. And he fouls the next pitch back. It's 0-2. Come on, Judd. We need this momentum to continue. Bases loaded, nobody out. The Orioles down 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. Easy to lay off, thankfully. A waste pitch from Webb. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That ball's fouled back. We'll do it again. I need to turn down the volume. Suddenly the broadcast team's speaking and they're too loud. All right, that's better. Another 1-2 pitch. That one bounces away, and it's going to go all the way to the backstop. A run will come in to score. Everybody else moves up. It's 7-6, folks. Oh, what a perfect moment there. All right, that wild pitch cancels out Bassitt's bad throw in my book. Let's call it even Steven. 7-6, still nobody out. 2nd and 3rd. Boston's got the infield in again. 2-2 the count on Fabian. The pitch. That's not close. That rolls back. Unbelievable. The tying run will score standing. It's 7-7. We're tied. Folks, the hat might have been turned on by accident.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride.
And here's a chopper up the third base line. It's a fair ball. That's going to score a run. And that's an RBI ground out. The Orioles have taken the lead. Unbelievable. 8-7 Baltimore on an RBI ground out. What the hell's going on here? Hey, Doug, come on back and enjoy the ball game, you dick. Oh, my. Imagine if you're Boston right now. Imagine losing right now if you're Boston. Imagine. All right, I'll try. Let me see. I'm picturing it. Oh, my God. It's like I'm seeing it right before my very eyes. Base is empty, 2 down. And Barrero is coming in to pinch hit for Blaze Alexander. The Orioles, just in time to take the lead, are starting to make changes. How about this? Up and away, 2-0, and Jacob Webb looks terrible out here. He looks in bad shape in more ways than one. Oh, wait, it's Dylan Beavers. I'm sorry. Barrero was the pinch hitter previously for Blaze Alexander. My apologies. I've been upfront about it, folks. Mistakes will be made. But I'm gonna get you home. 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. That's a fair ball. Bouncing off that side. Well, Beaver's going to try for 2, and he's going to make it. Head first slide. Dylan Beavers with a hustle double. Folks, this ball game, if this were a regular season game, how insane is this?
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Two down, runner at second. The Orioles are ahead 8-7. 3 runs are in. 7 runs in the past 2 innings combined. Another pinch hitter coming on here. It's Brian Ramos taking the bat out of the hands of Bassitt. So Sammy is done for the day. And Webb misses again. 2-0. Jacob Webb. What happened? We got a challenge by Boston. They're saying that second pitch was a strike. Let's see. I think they're wrong. Damn it, they're right. All right. We're going to have to hire an ABS specialist. We got to have an upper hand with this whole ABS thing. Boston is running circles around us in this game with that thing. 1-1 pitch. Called a strike. A slider on the outside part of the plate. All right, that cigarette's out now. You can stop stamping it. Okay. There you go. All right. How's everybody doing? At this stage, I'm on autopilot. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, pitch to Ramos is up and away. The count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ramos has something to prove. He wants to do something with his chance in his game, I'm sure. The count is run full now. That pitch inside. Here comes the payoff from Webb. That is high, ball 4. Another base runner. Jacob Webb. Feeling bad for you, man. Second walk in the inning for Webb. And that might be it for him. The catcher's out. Maybe to wait for the manager to get out there to make a change. There's somebody throwing. A righty, Guerrero, up for Boston in the bullpen. But no manager appearance. Webb's going to stay out there for another batter. Isn't baseball fun, folks? John Kinsey Noel. All right, here's something to watch. Big man at the plate. Takes one low and away for ball 1. Folks, Christmas in March. Welcome to the new month, by the way, everybody. It's the same month we play real baseball. 1-0 pitch. As a strike, belt high. John Kinsey Noel. One pitch. Swung on and fouled back. 2 out and 2 strikes on the batter. It's been a long inning and a good one for the Orioles. They have taken the lead here after being down 6-1 at one point. They lead at 8-7. The count is 2-2 on Noel. Beavers at second base. And who's over at first? Swing and a miss. Well, it doesn't matter. Noel just waved at a pitch. Looked like a slider breaking off the plate away from him. Unreachable. A strikeout to end the inning. Webb really struggled, and we are happy about it because the Orioles have come all the way back to take the lead here in the top of the 6th. It's 8-7 Baltimore, folks. 8 runs on 9 hits, but we've made a couple of errors. Both teams with a couple of errors. A lot of them in recent innings. Yeah. It's quite the game so far. Where do we go from here? It's just going to be like 3 boring innings, right? Just 3 quick out innings. We can't maintain this kind of pace, right? This is ridiculous. All right. How we doing over on the vertical side there? Folks, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, why don't you give it a chance? Go ahead and sub it up. I haven't checked on the old count. Yeah, we want to see it up to 3680 today if we can. Every 10 subs makes that odometer move. It's the official odometer of the BirdWatcher Channel. Subscribing is free. And you know what it does? It helps the channel grow. It also helps make it easier for you to find it whenever you want. That's pretty much the deal. There's no commitment, no obligation, and no salesman will visit your home. You can't beat it. I mean, the only deal I can think that's anywhere close to as good of this deal would be that Columbia House 12 records for a penny, 12 CDs. That one was pretty good, but this is right up there. It's free. We are into the bottom of the sixth. And we got a new pitcher. Is that De Leon? Yes, it is. Jose De Leon, a left-hander. A guy who I wanted to see today when I saw the names of the pitchers scheduled to make an appearance. 0-1 pitch here is a comebacker off the glove and struggling to pick it up, but eventually De Leon gets the baseball and a low throw to first, but we get the out. Okay. I'm going to have to refresh here. Is something frozen on the other side? Is this scoreboard keeping up or is it behind? Here's a first pitch strike to the next batter, whose name I don't know. Where are we in the order? I am lost. There are everybody's new in this Red Sox lineup now. Okay, it's the top of the order, McDonough. And a ground ball to second base by him is handled by the second baseman, Thairo Estrada, who stays in the game for the Orioles. That is the second out. So here is the Red Sox lineup right now, and this is the last time I'll go through it. McDonough is hitting in the leadoff spot. He just made the second out. That was his second appearance. Here's a chopper to second. A play on the run, and nicely done there at shortstop by Barrero. And the inning is over. And that was King. King, who's into the game playing left field, is hitting for Trevor Story in the second spot. It's Baez in the 3-hole. Zanatello in the cleanup spot at second base. Ferguson is at third base hitting fifth. Connor Wong hitting sixth. Jackson in center field hitting seventh. Monasterio at first base hitting eighth. And Rodriguez in right field hitting ninth for the Red Sox. For the Orioles, Nate George is into the ball game in center field. Ike Irish, get this, he's playing in left field. If you remember when we drafted him, he's not just only a catcher. He's got a little bit of that corner outfield experience and a possible chance that he can develop into that later on. He's going to play in left field. So Brian Ramos will stay in the game and play at third base. John Kinsey Noel will stay in and play first base. Maverick Hanley will come into the game for Estrada now. Thairo Estrada. And he's catching, obviously, Maverick Hanley. First time seeing him this spring, I think, for me. Aaron Estrada is into the game for Weston Wilson. Estrada at second base. So that's Irish in left field. Nate George is in center field. And Judd Fabian in right field. Brian Ramos at third base. Jose Barrero at short. Aaron Estrada at second. And who's at first? I almost had everybody. Who's at first base? I lost it. Oh, John Kinsey Noel. And Hanley behind the plate. Okay. I am not going over any of those names again. I'm staring at 50 frickin' names on the screen right now. My eyes hurt. And we're only beginning the 7th inning here. Right-hander on the pitch, Guerrero for Boston. And first pitch from him is swung on and fouled back by Ferguson. I will have to tell you, folks, there are Oriole players that I've never heard of. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong side of the screen. That's why. Ferguson is on for Boston. Is this Hanley? Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, that's who's Ferguson? And yeah, I'm looking at the wrong side of the scorecard here. It's Maverick Hanley with a 1-1 count. Here's a ball hit to the right side. First baseman spears it on a bounce and will take it to the bag. Monasterio with an unassisted put out. First out in the top of the 7th. A 4-pitch inning. That was for De Leon. Just 4 pitches? Really? Yeah, you got to let him go back out there, right? All right. Here is Aaron Estrada. So one Estrada is out of the game. Another one is in. This one is the prospect. The other one, the veteran waiver pickup. Both of them second baseman. Aaron Estrada has a count of 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Pitch. Low. I'm ahead of MLB game day? Wow. Folks, I hope I'm ahead of everybody. You know, being out here in Thailand, here's a base hit to the opposite field. Nice piece of hitting there by Aaron Estrada, going opposite field for a 1-out single. The Orioles offense continues. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe being based out here in Thailand, calling that game in Japan. Is there a chance my feed might just be a split second faster than anybody else? I'll be the best place to follow along for that game. The opening game of the World Baseball Classic, folks, here on the BirdWatcher Channel, Wednesday night, 10 p.m., coverage starts at 9:45. Chinese Taipei against Australia. You might be going to yourself, well, that's not an exciting matchup. What do you mean? No Dominican Republic, no USA, no Mexico, no Japan. I mean, come on. Australia, really? It's going to be fun. Come check it out. 2-0 is the count now on Ike Irish at the plate. And he gets in. Oh, that's going to get into right field. Okay, Ike Irish. And going first to third, Estrada. He is nailed. Wow. What a throw from right field. Who's that? Rodriguez. In right field. Firing across to third base. Accurately and impressively. His sunglasses flew off as he fielded the ball. And he threw a seed to third base to get Aaron Estrada. Ike Irish, though, gets a base hit. That's good to see. And he gets to second base on the throw. So paying attention, Irish gets himself at least in a scoring position with 2 down. And the count 1-0 here on Nate George. There's a ground ball to first, and that'll be taken to the bag unassisted for... Oh, that was Irish. Am I behind? Where am I? That was George grounding out the first, right? Okay, the inning is over. It's a 7th inning stretch. BW needs a break. Okay? This ain't easy. It ain't easy being cheesy, folks. And BW is cheesy. You got to give me that. Even if you don't like me, you gotta agree with me on that one. It's not easy being cheesy. I'll be right back. All right? Great.
I apologize for Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. Get those cakes up, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Good call, Carl. Good call. Cakes up, folks. Come on now.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Hey, we've got a redirect from Dr. Delay coming in. I'm chewing on a cracker. Hold on, Doc. Thanks for the redirect. I'll give you a proper thanks as soon as I'm done chewing. One moment. Folks, we are in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Orioles have a new pitcher out here, a right-hander. Give you a name in a moment. It is Nunez, and he is facing Baez, the hitter for the Red Sox. Folks, coming over with Dr. Delay. Thank you, Doc, and everybody coming along with him for checking out the BirdWatcher Channel here. We've got ourselves a pretty interesting spring training game, considering it's, it doesn't count. The Orioles have an 8-7 lead. Red Sox hitting in the bottom of the 7th. Boston led it 6-1 at one point. And Baltimore has come all the way back to take a lead. Nunez is the 6th pitcher of the day for Baltimore. Am I on screen yet? Oh, yeah, sorry. I took a little break to get a snack. Thanks for waiting. The 2-2 pitch from Nunez is a little bit outside for ball 3. So Baez is up there with a full count leading off here in the bottom of the 7th. Rodriguez. Here's a ground ball up the middle and handled there at shortstop. The throw is offline, though. Noel has to come off the bag. So Boston will get the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 7th. That'll be an infield hit. It would have been quite the play by Barrero had he gotten it there accurately. So the tying run on with nobody out. Rodriguez at the plate takes one low and in. This is the 3rd different player to hit or to appear in this part of the order. This is the cleanup spot that Caleb Durbin started the game in. Ground ball to second base. The shortstop cannot handle it. With the shift on, a ball up the middle on the second base side. The shortstop ranging over. Barrero could not get that ball into his glove. Now that, I don't think, should be an infield hit. That should probably be an error. But I don't know if they're going to give him that. They have yet to score that one on ESPN. We'll see. But 2 men on with nobody out now for Boston. Swing and a miss. Next batter up here is... I don't know. There it is. Nazan Zanatello. I'm not sure if I'm in the right area of my lineup. A strike to Zanatello. I want to jump off a ledge right now trying to call this game. What is this, the 4th spring game? Maybe the 5th spring game? This has got to be the most difficult one to call yet. There's just so many changes. It's like, you know when you play Guitar Hero, all right? When that was a thing? Hey, there's a strikeout of this guy. Zanatello strikes out, first out here in the bottom of the 7th. You know how you're playing Guitar Hero back in the day, and you kept trying to like level up, and those buttons or whatever would be coming at you on the screen faster and faster, and it would just get to a point where your eyes just couldn't even look at it. Like it was just coming at you like a tidal wave. Like you just have to just give up. I'm just like, I can't keep up with the notes. I hope that analogy helps explain trying to call this ball game right now. We got a 1-1 count on this batter, 1 out. This ball bounces in, throw down to second base by Hanley. The runner there is back safely. Wasn't too close of a play, but at least Hanley didn't throw it into right center field like Bassitt did on a similar play. First and second for Boston with 1 out. They are down a run. Shante, how you doing? Long time no see. Swung on and fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes on this guy. Connor Wong? Okay. At least I'm familiar with Connor Wong. It's one of Fitzy's favorite players.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, Charm City chat. Sorry.
Low and away to Wong. Folks, if I call this game Wong, can you blame me? Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Nope, they're going to check the runner back to second. That's the second pickoff attempt, but only the first disengagement because Hanley checked him back. So if you want to check him one more time, go ahead. 3-2 pitch. Foul up the first base line. We'll do it again. All right. Wong is looking at his bat like some sort of alien artifact. All right. Payoff pitch again coming from Nunez. Right in there, called. Strike 3. Sit your ass down.
Three!
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I mean, that ball landed right in the middle of the plate, but Wong wasn't right. Thinking where that ball was going to go. 2 down, first and second. And here is Christian. No? Is that Campbell? Still in the game? Fly ball to left field. Looks playable. Caught out there, and the inning is over. Ike Irish making the catch in left. And the Orioles get out of this inning still with a lead. The Red Sox got 2 men on, threatened to score, but we held them. The Orioles made their 3rd error of the day in that inning. But we still have a lead here, folks. We're going to the 8th inning. It's the Orioles 8 and the Red Sox 7. And I am exhausted. I'm not complaining. It's just stating a fact. Let's see. What else is going on around here? Once again, folks, Dr. Delay, by the way, I didn't give a proper plug to. Thank you again for the redirect, sir. Folks, Dr. Delay, if you scroll up if you need to, you shouldn't have to go far in the chat to see his name. And because he's a mod on my channel, you should be able to click on that name and see a go to channel option. I want you to do that and subscribe to his channel. He covers a variety of sports, including baseball and a lot of Pittsburgh area stuff, right? He's a Pirates guy. Thanks again to Dr. Delay. If there isn't a go to channel option on his name, just type in Dr. Delay in the YouTube search. You'll find his channel. It's growing nicely. Hey, there's a shot of the merch counter at the Red Sox spring training camp. Boy, that looks pretty looks pretty pathetic. That's the selection. That looks like a flea market, yeah, that is. Come on, we can do better than this. Where are we? We got a right-hander. Oh, Guerrero's coming out for more. Guerrero was out for the 7th inning, on for the 8th. First pitch is inside. Ball 1 to who? Judd Fabian. We're back to the top of the order. Fabian up for the 2nd time. And here's a hard hit ball at the 3rd. It is handled there. Low throw on a bounce. And that is handled by the first baseman for the out. So pretty good baseball all the way around. Fabian pulled the ball, nearly got a ball down the left field line. Third baseman making a nice stop, and then the first baseman making a nice save on the throw. 1 out. Barrero, the batter. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Barrero wearing number 96. That will tell you his chances of making the team. 96% chance he's not. And I think that's being kind. 1-1 the count on Barrero. Pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Chris is smiling. How you doing, Chris? Carl's already subscribed to Dr. Delay. Good stuff. I think Doc was doing a lot of Olympic coverage. So, yeah, he does all kinds of stuff. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Barrero. There's been those thick, low clouds hanging over the ballpark. Those thick, low clouds that If you've ever spent time in Florida, you know those clouds. I mean, there is sunshine on the field. Florida weather. It's weird. I'm looking over the pitcher's shoulder. You got puffy Bob Ross looking clouds. But then you look toward the area between the mound and home plate, and it's bright sunshine. So 2-2 the count. Pitch. Fouled third base side. So Ike Irish has made his way in the game. Nate George has made his way in the game. Was there anybody else that came over? I mean, I was hoping to see Vance Honeycutt figure his way into another game again. I mean, you got to figure out a way to get him more than one AB every other game. Because he's going to be amongst the first of the cuts, I would imagine. Here is a swing and a miss. And Barrero strikes out. First or second round of cuts. I want to see him, I don't know, get 15, 20 at-bats in or something, if that were possible, but I don't know. Silas Ardoin is up to hit, newly into the ball game. Great. A new name. He's in the DH spot for Dylan Beavers, and he takes ball one. That's what everybody was here for, right? To see Silas Ardoin get his cuts. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Dr. DeLay's Penguins took care of the Vegas Golden Knights 5-zip. Damn. Was that the game he was calling? 2-0 pitch. I would assume so. That's low. 3-0 on... Who's up? Ardoin. Brian Ramos on deck. We got some guys coming up that you want to see hit. Ramos, John Kinsey, Noel. 3-0's in there all the way. 3-1 the count. Ike Irish. We'll see him get another at-bat, I think. Well, maybe not. There's 2 down in the 8th. So 4 outs left. Might see Ike Irish get another at-bat. Need to get 2 men on between now and the end and the 4th or the final out of the 9th. Payoff pitch here is, there's ball 4. There's one base runner. We're that much closer to seeing Ike Irish get another AB. A 2-out walk here to Ardoin. That'll get Brian Ramos up. He walked in his only other plate appearance since coming in the spot once occupied in the lineup by Bassitt. First pitch to him is low. The dog days of the first day of March. This pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Guerrero's 1-1. Oh, that's called a strike. A little bit of a late call there by the ump. Did the Orioles wind up using both their challenges? Are we done? Did we ever try that second challenge? Did we lose it? I think so. Oh, that's right. Kerstad. Yeah. That was bad. That wasn't a good use of a challenge. Yeah, bad grades on challenge usage today for us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch. That's fouled off. We'll do it again. Hey, it's KPK, another regular bird watcher. How you doing? Anything interesting, KPK, where do I begin? We're in the 8th inning, and I don't think I'd have time before final out of the ball game to run down all the things that have happened today. Where does one begin, folks? I don't know. Charm City Chat, you tell me. What has been the highlight of today's game in your mind? For me, it's Enrique Bradfield Jr. Showing off his glove work with a fantastic catch. Here's a swing and a miss, strike 3, inning over. Guerrero points to the skies. All right, dude, it's spring. Calm down. Inning over. Ramos strikes out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The Orioles lead this one 8-7. So yeah, Bradfield is my standout performer today. Beavers went 2 for 4. That's good to see. He was off to a slow start. That average in spring now at 214. And Sammy went 2 for 2 while he was in there driving in a pair of runs. One of those balls was hit over 110, I believe, off the bat. Oh, he's going to be so good. Ike Irish got a hit in his only pinch hit appearance. Stayed in the game to play left field. Made an out there, and might be able to see him get another at-bat. Nate George is in the game. He was at the plate briefly. Didn't really see much more from him yet, but still an inning and a half to go here. Foster is going to pitch here for the Orioles. So Nunez goes 1 inning. Gave up a hit, struck out a pair of batters. Cameron Foster, 26 years old, out of Houston. Right-hander. Oh, look at the little girl sitting on the lap. So cute. What the hell's Alex Cora chomping on? Folks, we got a 1-run lead. Foster on the pitch. And who's up to hit for Boston, you ask? Why do you have to ask? Looks like it's a fella by the name of King. First initial S. I'm going to guess it's not Stephen King. Pitch high, 2-0. Who is this guy? I mean, they're not even bothering putting up graphics for names for anybody on the broadcast, so why the hell should I care? Ah, yes, Sofa King. That's right, folks. Our prices aren't just low, they are Sofa King low. Folks, if you want the best quality furniture in town, you cannot go wrong. Our prices are like no other. They are so fucking good. All right. We are. Hey, JJ, what's up? I love how JJ is a YouTube play-by-play guy. JJ does this, folks. This is what he does. What I'm doing, JJ does, and he's more experienced at it and logs in way more hours than I do. So he knows how this works, and he's in here just all capsing it. Just all capsing it. Like a boss. What's up, JJ? I'm picking on you, man. We got a full count here. This is still the leadoff hitter? Jesus Christ, let's go. Payoff pitch. We'll do it again. Foul ball off to the right. Yeah, JJ. Folks, if you want the best of BW, tune in for late innings and spring training games. You'll get the lucid BW, the maybe drank a little too much wine version of BW. You don't know what you're going to get, folks. Hey, is everything on the scoreboard accurate? Like, does anything need to be refreshed? I can't keep up anymore. Here's a fly ball to left field on a 3-2 pitch. That ball's in the corner and caught. All right, Ike Irish chasing that ball down. Not an easy play for any corner outfielder. You got that wall. You got very little foul ground down there. And he had to make that catch right near the foul line. And I think he had to run from the sun into the shade as well. Nice play by Irish. Okay, one down in the 8th. Here's Monasterio at the plate, and there's a super sticker or super something. Carl, what's up, dude?
Message for you, son.
Thank you for hooking it up. A $2 to make you holla super sticker from Carl. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the support. The count is 1-1 on Monasterio. You know, and I used to buy records on, vinyl records. I had to decide, do I want this album in mono or stereo? Well, at the plate, we got Monasterio. We get both. All right, that was a long stretch for a joke. That was god awful. I need to go to bed. 4:03 in the morning over here. And I just made a mono stereo joke that went nowhere. This ball's fouled away. Full count on Monasterio. JJ with a super chat. Folks, look at this. There's a run. Here's a base hit in his center field. Monasterio with a 1-out single.
Message for you, son. Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
JJ says, my bad, my audio output changed. What do you mean, audio output? What happened? There's nothing bad. Nothing bad here, sir. All good with JJ. Here is McDonough. This is the third time up for him. He came in early to replace Wilyer Abreu in the leadoff spot in the Red Sox lineup. It's his 0 for 2 so far since coming in the ballgame. 0-1 pitch fouled off. Now it's 0-2. There we go. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. The Orioles lead 8-7. The Orioles do not play tomorrow. If in case you're joining us since, I don't know, an hour ago. I don't know. I've brought it up a couple of times today. Orioles do not have a game on the schedule tomorrow in any way, shape, or form. It's a full day off for the team. So, nothing happening on this channel. Nothing really happening on Tuesday either. The Orioles will be playing an exhibition game, non-Grapefruit League game against the Netherlands World Baseball Classic roster. This pitch is popped up by McDonough, left field. Ike Irish makes a catch, fires the ball to first base, and shows off his arm just to see if he can catch that runner, kind of lollygagging it there over at first. Man, Ike Irish, you'd love to see it. He's like, you know what? I'm going to get like a couple of chances to show something. Let me just show this arm off here real quick. He's got a strong arm, folks. Maybe corner outfield is in his future if catcher doesn't work out. Here's a ground ball to second. This should end the inning, and it does. Routine play there. And Aaron Estrada makes the ground ball assist throw there for the final out. We go to the ninth, and I'm ready to pack it in, folks. Oh, you said I was muted? So JJ, okay, folks, let's try to keep track. Folks, JJ, top of the game in terms of YouTube play-by-playman. Knows how to call it, knows how to market it, knows everything about how this whole thing works, and yet, so far in my chat, in a very limited amount of time, has not only all capsed himself, but has also made a bogus claim of bad audio on my end. Folks, JJ, this is shocking from you. I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding. I gotta poke fun. To be fair. All right. Well, who wants to be fair? Me? Be fair? But I'm on the mic. I get to. Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're right. I got a new phone, and you know what I'm bummed about? Here's something nobody gives a shit about. I don't know about you, but every time I've ever had a new phone or whatever, since even like the flip phones from like early 2000, if you set an alarm on your phone, there's a little indicator on your display screen that your alarm is set, right? Like you don't have to open up the clock app to see that, oh, the alarm's set. Like you see like a little icon somewhere on your like home screen, display screen, whatever. This new phone I got, it don't show you that. And every night I'm going to sleep afraid, like, because sometimes you open up that thing and by just opening the app that you have the alarm set, it'll turn the alarm off. Like my previous phone would do that, and then like the only way I can know for sure is to double check it, make it sure it's on that display, and this one doesn't even tell you. Isn't this a really interesting subject matter, folks? John Kinsey Noel, Big Christmas is at the plate, folks. He's got a count of a ball and a strike. Let's see what he does. Or let's hear, if you're not watching. Let's hear what I say. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive. Right to third, though. A low 1-hop liner to third handled, and Noel will be retired. He hit it hard. That's the first out here in the top of the ninth. You know how out of it I is? Oh, that's right. I was talking about my alarm. I was about to say, I can't even remember what I was just talking about. The alarm, yeah. Why doesn't it show? Your iPhone is like that? I mean, you got an iPhone, and it's not telling you got an alarm on your, like, that's annoying. Like, that information is more important to me than probably everything other than battery life. This ball is hit by Maverick Hanley to left center field. Onto the warning track, the two fielders collide. They don't collide hard. They both keep their feet. The catch is made. But a lack of communication out there in left center field. Both guys trying to call the other off. The left fielder coming down with it. 2 down in the top of the ninth. Last chance for the Orioles to add on to this 1-run lead. It's Aaron Estrada at the plate. And yeah, if we're going to see Irish get one more chance to swing a bat. Estrada is going to have to get on here. We're going to be one batter short. Damn it. I want to see Ike Irish. The Irish, they never quit. Low and in on Estrada. 1 ball, 1 strike. So, yeah, the next game here on the channel will be Wednesday daytime. We got a day-night doubleheader on the BirdWatcher Channel, folks. What a day it's going to be. Really putting BW to the test for the first time in 2026. 1 o'clock, Orioles, Astros. 10 p.m. Eastern. Chinese Taipei versus Australia. Be there. Swing and a miss. 2-2 on Estrada. By the way, the pitcher on the mound is named Sweet for Boston. There's 2 outs and 2 strikes, and I'm just now telling you who's pitching. And swing and a miss, Estrada strikes out. And Sweet gets through this inning. I'm sorry, Mr. Sweet, for not acknowledging you until basically it's too late. We're going to the bottom of the 9th, folks. 3 outs to go to hold on to a 1-run win. How about that? And I want credit, by the way. When we made it 8-7, I said, watch the rest of this game play out. Boring as hell with goose eggs until the final out. And it just drag on, and that's exactly how it's gone. Let's just pack it up, folks. Call it. Call it, friendo. Don't put that quarter back in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter. Oh, if it gets mixed in with all the other quarters, it's not so lucky. Friendo. Call it. I need to know what I stand to lose. Well, everything. What do I stand to win? Everything. Call it. Who's our no-name closer today? I don't know. They might stick with, what's his face? Nope. Foster is done with. It's Pham. We got Pham. Alexander Pham is coming on to pitch. A right-hander out of Union City, California. 26 years old. 5'11". Coming in at $165. Hitting wearing number 84. Alex Pham. Made 6 starts, 18 appearances in total last season. It looks like with 4 different levels of ball, at least 3. He's all over the place. Alexander Pham. First pitch swung on and either foul tipped or the catcher dropped it at the plate. Either way, it's strike 1. Nate Baez, 1 for 2 since coming into the game. A single in the 7th. Is leading it off here for Boston. There's a pitch that gets away from Pham and goes to the backstop. 1-1 the count. Crowd is thinned out here. It's been a long afternoon. Game's over 3 hours. This pitch is high, 2-1. I mean, you want to talk about a slog. Thank God I've got 2 days off after this call. And then that doubleheader thing. I need that. I got to get fully. I think I'm just going to sleep for 48 hours. Let's get it all in. Speaking of cell phones, why can't we roll over sleeping hours like they used to at the cell phone minutes? 2-2 pitch, a little bit low, full count. Did I tell you who's batting? I think I did. Baez. It'll be Zanatello and Ferguson due up after Baez. Everybody's really excited. 14 games with Bowie, 2 with Norfolk. Cusp of AAA. I thought I saw one other. Oh, that's ball 4. That pitch is low, and that's a leadoff walk in a 1-run game in the 9th. I don't care what the situation is. Bad form there. Bam. Don't be walking the leadoff man. A pinch runner. Great. Just what we need. Somebody new into the game. Ah, Christ. Get me out of here. Who's that? I don't know. He's at first. He's probably going to steal base and tie the game. There he goes. And Hanley drops the transfer. And there you go. Tying run. Oh, wait. Is he going back? Was there what happened? No, he's at second. It looked like he was. Is he going to retrieve his helmet, maybe? Okay, it's Braden Ward who just stole second base. Here's a little tap foul behind home plate. 1-1 on whoever this is. Get me out of here. Yoferi Rodriguez. He's the one that made that really strong throw from right field to nail Estrada trying to go to third base. So I did make note of you, sir. Come on, fam. Oh, that would make sense. Rehab start. 1-2 pitch. Check swing, and the home plate umpire says he went. Okay, first out in the 9th, folks. It's a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
And that's a big one because now the Sox can't manufacture that tying run. Runner at second base still with 1 down. Uh-oh, my game froze. This would be the perfect way for this game to go, where my stream just says, you know what, I've had it. You don't get any more of this game. I'm trying to refresh it right now. Looks like it's still going to work, but I have to give it another refresh. Good grief. A marathon. All right. 1 out, runner at second. It's an 0-1 count on Zanatello. It's not a candy bar, but it should be. There's a called strike 2. What are you hoping to get when you go trick-or-treating tonight? Maybe a Snickers, 3 Musketeers. If I'm lucky, a Zanatello. Maybe a Malo bar. 0-2 pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, thanks so much for joining me on this Sunday afternoon, which is practically evening at this point. This one bounces in there. It's 2-2. I'm not mad at you, folks. It's not your fault that this game turned into a 3.5-hour game. This is... God. Enough already. 2-2 the count. Pitch. Bounces in there, full count. Check swing appeal. He didn't go. No, less me. Less me. I'm done. The sun is starting to set. The shadows from this tiny stadium are starting to creep up near the fair territory here. Called strike 3. Hey, now we're one out away.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks. Folks, don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed my time with you, but it's time to get out of here. Connor Wong at the plate, swung at a pitch in the dirt. It's 0-1. Tying run for Boston's at second base. 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. In a game whose result doesn't matter. The pitch. That will kick some dirt up. It's ball 1. Wong is 0 for 2 since coming in. The 1-1 pitch, high. As in, I wish I was high. Get me out of here. 2 balls and a strike. I mean, this chair is not built for this. That's outside. 3-1. Come on. Help me out here, buddy. Throw strikes. I'm not going to say what I was about to say. I'm not going to say it. Nope. You almost made me say the unthinkable. No, I refuse. Let's win the game. Pitch. Called a strike. Nice frame job by Hanley. Pulled that one into the zone. Might have been borderline. Full count. 2 down in the bottom of the ninth. Edge of your seat stuff. Pitch. That is a ball 4. No. Why? This is the longest game of my wife. Kill the rabbit. All right, whoever you are, hurry up. Jackson at the plate. First and second, 2 down, pitch. That bounces in, ball 1. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Let's go. Can I? All right, folks. I'll see you later. I'm going to go. JJ said it's time to go, so thanks for being here. Post game. You're going to see the quickest outro of all time. You're going to see the quickest outro of all time. Get ready for it, folks. Don't blink. You might miss the post-game show. 1-1 the count on Jackson. What's his first name? I don't care. It begins with an I. I'm going to guess Isaac or Isaiah. Pitch is low. 2 balls and a strike. Don't bother telling me. Like I said, I don't have room in the brain. I don't need to know this guy. I need to go to sleep, okay? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 down, bottom of the ninth. The pitch. Grounded foul. It's 2-2. Let's just work this count full, shall we? Maybe walk the bases loaded. Let's make it interesting. You guys want a full analytical breakdown after the game? Batter by batter. Fouled away. Are you kidding me? This is like some Black Mirror shit going on. This is some kind of, like, be careful what you ask for kind of punishment. You love baseball, do you? Well, here's some baseball. 4 hours worth. 2-2 pitch, low, full count. Oh my God, I can't even. What? What do you want? The Shadows are now over home plate. That means the game's over. That's the rule. Pitch. Fouled away. How many people are here? How many? There's no way there's over 50 people here right now. And that's just one. I haven't even checked the vertical. Swing and a miss. This game is over. Good God almighty. Ah. The Orioles win it. We knew it all along, folks. We knew it all along, didn't we? I mean, this was always in the bag. Never a doubt in my mind. Folks, where am I? I'm trying to get in here and quickly. Did I just screw up my own chat? Oh, boy. Where the hell am I? Did I just cut my stream by accident? Oh, no. What happened to the chat? Where the hell am I? I don't even know where I am. I have no idea. Folks, I need to get the hell out of here before something goes worse than it already is. I am live? All right, there it is. Hey, folks. Looks like we're going to break 1,000 views. Hey, we're closing in on 1 million views for the channel. Ain't that something? It looks like it's lining up to happen like right around opening day. Depends on how much we do with the World Baseball Classic. Yeah, folks, are you ready for the full postseason breakdown? Are you ready for it? Well, the Orioles. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. I'm going to bed. I'll see you Wednesday afternoon. We're playing Houston. 1:05 first pitch. Coverage starts at 12:50 Eastern. I hope you enjoyed today's game. Okay? Next time we hang out on Wednesday, there's World Baseball Classic starting as well at 10 o'clock. Be there for that. This was the game of the century. That's right, folks. Tell your grandkids about this. Where were you when some guy from A-ball made a 2-out RBI? I don't know, whatever. I'm done. I can't even. Thanks to everybody in the Charm City chat. We had, I think, we had some stuff happen. We had a couple of super chats, right? Thanks for that. Thanks to the mods for keeping the mod. Listen to me. Keeping the chat nice and fun and all that. Yeah, I am. Wow. There isn't like YouTube police, right? If they pulled me over right now, I would get a DUI or a AUI, announcing under the influence. I am done. Folks, come back Wednesday, okay? Thanks so much to everybody. If I forgot to say or do something, I hope you understand. I'm done. Until next time, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I will chirp at you later, folks. Final score, Orioles 8, Red Sox 7. Doug, kiss my ass. See you later, folks.